What is up, guys? It's Oak here, and I'm here to present you guys episode 2 of Neverwinter, and I'm here with Harry.
Yeah, this is Harry. Our next mission, we're going to go to Sergeant Knox here. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but we'll all find out together here.
Alright, so I'm going to talk to the emissary first. She gives you a Dragonborn. Oh, meet with General Barash. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take that quest there, and then we'll talk to Sergeant Knox.
Okay. That's fair enough.
And he gives you a talk about the Sleeping Dragon Bridge. Okay, so we're supposed to be talking to the emissary. Oh, we gotta collect our treasure. That's right. Ooh, okay, so is this better than what I got? Alright, as we were talking about, this one says it's recommended. It tells you how much more damage it does. Also, if I were to equip it, it'll tell you how much little damage the other one does here. It's basically just giving you the same thing in red. So, it's pretty nifty. I like how they do the recommended weapon here. Even if you have one equipped, it'll still tell you it's the more recommended one. So... Alright, did you get your stuff out of that chest?
No.
There's a chest right here after you talk to Knox.
Well, you didn't tell me you were talking to Knox, too.
Oh.
Okay.
But yeah, alright, so you talk to Knox, and then to the left of him there's a chest. And it should give you a weapon.
Yeah, it gives me a hunter's blade, and it tells me it's recommended over the blade in one of my hands that
you're using
I'm using now.
Okay.
Now, should we talk to Knox again because he's asking us for help?
Yes. Yeah, he wants us to talk to him again. We complete, and then we go to the rags to riches.
I understand you lost quite a few of your belongings when the ship you were on was destroyed by the Dracolich. I can't offer you much, but I can supply you with
now we need to talk to
off-duty
the supply sergeant.
I'm sure you're going to want to relax and get out of your combat gear at some point.
Okay, now I'm going to go to my inventory
Just
because
west of here, through that tunnel.
we just got new
I'll get you
items
sorted out.
and equip
Yeah.
the recommended weapon.
Yeah, I did so as well.
Okay. And now we're...
Alright, now we're going to head over here to talk to Sergeant Quinn. I'm not sure exactly what kind of place she has. Oh, it's not a girl. Never mind.
Hello,
Whoops.
adventurer. I heard about what...
Alright, so we got that done. Now we go back to... Oh, okay, no.
Well, there's treasure here for us to get.
Yeah, right here. Alright, so now we gotta return back to Sergeant Knox.
Now, again, it gives you a tunic and everything else. They say it's recommended right now, but not really for battle. That's kind of,
That's fashion gear.
gear.
There's a complete difference between battle and fashion gear. Fashion gear you more or less wear around town, just to kind of show off. But battle gear is more, it's not as beautiful as fashion gear. It's more just for the sake of keeping you alive.
Exactly. Yeah, it is for the sake of keeping you alive. I don't really wear the fashion gear, but it's bound to your character and you can't sell it, so... just keep it around. If you're the kind of person that likes one to be fashionable in town, you could wear it.
Alright. And now we go back up here. We gotta talk to General Barash.
Now, some of these are just going to be in-town kind of missions. Before you
get to around the area.
Yeah, get you used to this. this
Setting.
this setting more than sending you out to do any missions.
Alright, now that we've talked to General Barash, now we're going to actually do some real missions. Are you done talking to him?
Yep.
Alright, so now we're going to head out to do some real missions. They're heading us to the Hall of Justice Vaults.
Yep.
And we're traveling as a group.
And you'll notice if you're traveling as a group, that's very important. When a person is traveling as a group, you'll notice a aura of purple around them. You need to get in that aura so that you travel with your group.
We've already experienced before that if you do not travel with your group, it messes everything up. It completely destroys the group.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're actually going to be fighting in here. I believe this deals with the crown. We have to get the crown back.
Don't forget to get your loot. One thing to mention is we're in kind of a somewhat of a dungeon setting here. There's going to be different things that are going to be lying around, like nature kits and dungeoneer kits and stuff like that. By your class, you're going to be able to open those, or you can buy kits to open those.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, my specific class uses, I'm pretty sure, dungeoneering. So if there's something for religion or nature, I'm not able to open that unless, I believe yours is thievery.
right. Like this one here requires a
Can you
thievery
open that?
skill, so I could open this one.
Okay, so he's able to open that. He's able to get the goodies out of that. And I'm pretty sure I'm dungeoneering. If I'm not, then I may be something else. I'm not exactly 100% sure right now. But what we do is we buy kits. So that we could actually open up those packages that we're not originally able to open up. So we kind of work around each other. We don't buy like I won't buy a thievery kit just so I could outspite him and take his kit away from him, and he won't buy a dungeoneering. Like if I were to get a thievery kit, I just sell it. So
Right.
it'll give me some money, I'll go buy another kit. And if he gets a dungeoneering, I'm pretty sure this is a dungeoneering. No, this is just a treasure chest. Okay, I found 2 dungeoneering kits and 2 nature kits.
Okay, that is
Alright, I'm gonna see right here is a nature. I'm gonna go ahead and try this, and I get a desert rose, which is a green item. It's pretty cool. It's used for weaponsmithing, jewel crafting, stuff like this. And here's a dungeoneering. This is my character. He's able to use this 100%. Alright, and he does it 100% each time, but if you're using an actual kit that you bought or found and it's not originally for your skill type, then it only has a 75% chance of opening. So, unless you have a lot of them, there's actually a chance you won't be able to open that. So,
and
it's a pretty cool idea that they brought to it.
I'm glad he mentioned that, because you know that's important. If you buy the kits, you got to understand that they can break. They're not 100% fallible. You know, you don't buy them and then when you run across something, you're going to open it. You know.
There's gonna be stuff in this chest for you as well, right? Can you open that chest?
No.
Okay, so they don't share the loot that's they don't share the loot that's dropped by people, but they do share loot that's in chests, including like dungeoneering kits and stuff like that. That is shared, so we kind of have to work with each other, and we kind of share the spoils from each one. And I didn't realize that right away. I thought they fixed that, but it looks like we're gonna have to deal with that. But that's perfectly fine. It's not like either of us are gonna get too greedy about it. We still leave each other to help each other out
Right.
with the kits and stuff like that. So, And if he were to get something for, like a mighty swordsman, and I were to get something for, what exactly are you again?
Thief.
Okay, so if I were to get something for a thief, for him, then we would just trade back and forth the items that we can't use to each other. And that way we help each other out, and we're not sitting there, like, trying to keep things away from each other. There's really no point in doing that. I'm going to take a look around just in case.
Absolutely.
I'll take the Residium. Do you have an Arcana kit?
No, I don't.
Okay. Alright, so that's a kit that we're not able to actually access yet. So we kind of have to leave that there, which really sucks. Later down the line, we're going to get more kits, but right now we kind of have to leave it there. This is a religion, and I believe this actually blesses you. This, I'm not exactly sure. It either, 1, heals you, or 2, it gives you experience, or 3, it blesses you and makes you stronger or something. Oh. What just happened? Okay, I'm not even sure. So, like I said, there's a lot of cool aspects to it, and here these are campfires that actually heal you, so you don't have to waste some healing potions, and sometimes they have some stuff hidden behind these crates.
Right.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of these zombies over here.
Absolutely. Take care of these guys down here. You know, and it's really important that you stay with your partner, because if you come up as a group,
Here's a thievery kit.
you come up as a group, they are going to absolutely, again,
They're going to demolish
right?
you.
They're set up to accommodate. Okay, you're a group, so we're going to attack you as a group.
Just like in Diablo, the more people who were to join a game and together, the more they're gonna bunch up, the stronger they're gonna be, and the more they're gonna spawn and generate. It's just like that in this. What exactly is this? Well, a dungeoneering kit. Okay. So I'm able to use this fundamental earth, iron ore, pine wood. There was something I wanted to touch up on. I kind of forget. I'll probably remember it down the line.
Yeah, we will. We'll remember it down the line. There's a few things that I remember that I want to touch on, but it's slipping me right now. It's just slipping my mind. But
Oh, okay. That's what it is. All right. You may be wondering, where's the customization? All right. There is, believe it or not, there is customization for your character. Not only just creating your character. You kind of have to get up to the level. Once you hit level 5, then you're going to be able to mess with your skills. You start getting more skills. Right now, they just want you to basically learn how to attack, how to use your basic attacks. And, like, see, I could hit X and I could sweep their feet. And I'll show you this right here. Bam. I just swap their feet, and it takes damage from it. A little bit of damage from everybody. And once you hit level 10, you're going to be able to get more skills, and you can upgrade the skills. It gets really into it, and I believe at level 10, level 10, you also start getting into the attributes, and things get really, really nice. It takes a little bit. It's a little bit overwhelming at first, because they kind of throw everything at you, but it's really fun once you get down into it.
and over here, I believe there is a kit that he could open, but he can only do it at 75%.
Yeah, the nature kit.
He's got a nature kit over here he could open.
You've gained a scroll of identification.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and try this nature kit. Hope it works. And 75% rules in my favor. I got iron rings and scales and iron ore. Now, if you're wondering what that's for, yet again, that is for weapon customization, weapon crafting, stuff like that. And I honestly, even on my main account, I have yet to figure out what that's for. I haven't gotten that far into it. I'm gonna have to ask a couple of buddies of mine.
Well,
But
actually, I've
what
got
is
a
this? Is this a
little.
chest?
I've got a little farther than he has on that. You actually have to hire your own weaponsmiths and stuff like that, and they have to get up to a certain level before they could actually create weapons, gems, or anything for you that as you're collecting them. I have not got mine up to the level where they could create anything for me, but it is letting me know that they are getting close.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I have yet to get that far. He's been playing a little bit longer than me. So, it's good to actually know that we've been saving him for a reason, because on our other account, we just have a lot of stuff just built up in there, and we've been keeping everything. Some people just sell it for the little bit of money they do give you, but really... Now, this right here, this starts off, and they're trying to steal this crown, and what's funny is it's called the Guardian of the Nine. Now, if you don't recognize that, that is the Guardian of the Nine is actually something from Oblivion. Now, if you had the DLC packs, I believe it was it was something of the Nine, and it was of like the 9 different gods or something like that, and they were there to protect the armor and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. So it's nice to see like of the 9 or something like that. It's pretty nice. Oh, killed 50 skeletons. Oh, did you kill him?
Yes.
You're too late. The crown
Okay.
Now, don't be disappointed in this one because you didn't get the crown, because you weren't intended to get the crown.
No.
Okay.
No, they go ahead and it turns into a big storyline mission. Not too big, decent sized storyline mission here in the beginning.
Now, if you get the lore here,
Okay, so you finished that.
yeah, if you get the lore here after they've taken the crown, then now you're able to open a chest. Now it gives you an adventurer's belt, and it tells me that adventurer's belt is recommended for me. So I have to go into my items, my inventory, check out the new items I've got to make sure that there's nothing that I should be equipping. One other thing I wanted to touch on that my nephew Nick has not touched on is you have a chest up here that's got a lock on it, okay? And it's bound to your character, which means you can't sell it, okay? You can't discard it. And every 5 levels, it gives you gifts, okay, for your particular character. So that, even if you haven't found anything, you might get some armor, you might get some material to build something, you might get some money. So every 5 levels you're going to get something from that chest. And it is absolutely bound to your character. You can't get rid of it. You can't accidentally do something with it. It's just kind of an extra perk that the original Dungeons and Dragons didn't have, just to help you out along the adventure. Because this is a little bit more of an adventure than the original Dungeons and Dragons was.
Alright, go ahead and follow me over here to the right.
Okay.
There's a chest. I took, there was 2 things of healing and I believe some copper. I left the half of it for you.
Okay.
So you could still have some stuff in there.
Alright.
Alright, and like I said, we're going to be doing more than just one quest in here. Because if we were to go quest and quest at a time, that would just be way too much. We're going to probably do just a couple of quests each time. Not too much of like a playthrough, but more or less of basically having fun with it, customizing new characters, experiencing what really this game has to offer. It's a free-to-play game. I mean, like we've said before, free-to-play, it's really, really detailed. But now we're going to go back to the Protector's Enclave and talk to Sergeant Knox, and we're going to continue on to try and get that crown back. It turns in more or less of revenge, and everybody kind of just follows in our wake. So
Yeah, pretty much. It is a storyline based game. And that crown is almost pretty much the center of it. Um, and it does end up being we're chasing the crown.
Protectors aren't playing. That is pull to the Voltsus.
After we stop chasing the crown, then we start, they start chasing other things. There is side missions
Just
here.
need to catch the two thieves who
So,
escaped and
Oh
trace
yeah.
where the Nashers are.
Think of it more or less like Borderlands. They have a main storyline, but there's not as many side quests as Borderlands, but there are side quests.
now we're going to take Finding Honor.
Borderlands has a ridiculous amount of. Yeah. Now you're gonna go ahead and take that, and we're gonna go find honor.
Yes, we are.
Gonna go find honor. The words of George W. Bush: "Bring her to justice." Alright, so let's see. We're not gonna talk to that guy because he wants us to go all the way around.
Right.
Gonna go down to the right. Yep, to the right over here. And are they gonna have us take a sharp turn? No. Okay. Maybe I don't remember as much as I thought. Okay, here's the sharp turn. I believe they're gonna send us to that swamp area.
Yeah, I believe that's what's coming up next.
Oh, wait. No. They're not sending us to the swamp area. They're sending us under through the tunnel. Oh, yeah, it says tunnels right there. Alright. So we're going to go through the ruined tunnels, and this will be the last mission we do before we wrap up the episode.
Yeah, definitely. This is this tunnel is kind of like taking us into a dungeon setting again. Again, you're going to find your nature kits and your other kits down here as well.
We probably should have went and stocked up on some kits, but I guess we'll just we'll stock up in between this quest and
Okay,
the next
now what
quest.
he just didn't realize is we both just made level 5. Okay?
I'm not level 5 yet.
You're not level 5 yet. No, I'm level 5.
I'm pretty close. Kill like one more per. Oh, there's a religion kit back here. Or no, an arcana.
Okay.
Don't have that. Gonna have to skip it. It really hurts. It really does because I don't think we're able to come back. But oh, there's a nature kit. I don't think I have another nature kit though. I do. 75% in my favor. Yep. All right. So we got that nature kit. Try not to leave one behind. Can I level up? Not quite now. Can I? Nope. Okay, now I know I will after this.
So,
There we go, level
okay,
5.
now I was waiting for him
Alright,
to
so
get
do
to
you
level
wanna
5.
go ahead and open the
And
box?
let's open the box here. We go back to our inventory, and it tells us we're able to open the box. Open the box, and now it's called an adventurer's reward. I've got scroll of identification, minor injury, and these are bound items that when you get, they're bound to your character. And I got 10 potions of minor healing. Now I don't know what he got.
Yeah, I got the same
Okay,
thing.
so he got the same reward that I got, and
Alright, and now we're gonna go and go to our character. We press start, click on your character, and go to powers. And now we're actually able to go and change up our skills, or at least we could see we could get 2 new skills, or you could upgrade the skills that you have currently.
right now, me personally, I'm gonna upgrade the skills I have currently. Okay, I believe on upgrading them before I go to the next. Now, I don't know what Nick does, or I mean, that's kind of the way I run things. I mean, I'll upgrade them to at least level 2, and then I'll move on to the next set.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade my class feature. It increases my damage 3% per stack, so that's overall. And then next, I'm gonna upgrade my Sure Strike and go through the little tidbits, and eventually get new stuff to do. All right, now we're gonna
Yeah.
open the gate.
Now all I did with mine is I just upgraded my special attack. You know. So my special attack does more damage. See, now I haven't seen this dwarf. I haven't seen this dwarf dodge yet. So.
No. Alright, so there's a chest over here. I'm gonna go ahead and take what's... there's a Dungeoneering kit. You could go ahead and take that and sell it. I'll take the rest. That Dungeoneering kit could get you some money.
Okay, and that,
Alright, and we gotta go kill Honor. And she's a bitch to fight. And there she goes.
and I believe this is a thievery kit.
Uh-huh. And there's a skull over here. I'm pretty sure it's Dungeoneering. Yep. Use Dungeoneering skill. And the thing about Dungeoneering, it's basically knowing dungeons, being able to scope out your landscape and understand that some things change and some things don't. So there's a thievery kit in there. I'll just take that so I could sell it, and I'll take the bowl and iron ore. You can take the rest. There's some money in there.
Okay.
And adventure sword knot. Now it's basically what the adventure sword's not. I'm pretty sure it's different for Harry, but it's.
I'll get an adventurer's dagger, which is recommended for my other hand.
It's an offhand item that basically helps you, gives you some abilities or attributes. And this one gives me 9 to armor penetration, so I'm going to go ahead and equip it. Either way, it's a win-win if you don't have anything up in there anyway, so. Right, and we're going to go back to the Protector's Enclave, talk to Sergeant Knox, and see what we could do. Did you go back up?
Yeah, I'm coming right back up. I was right behind you.
Okay, because this is where we tried doing that one other time, and we actually screwed up somehow. We both didn't go up at the same time, and I'm not exactly sure what happened, but we're just...
I'm just right behind him right now. It just what it does is it puts a time lapse between us, and you really want to stay with your partner. Because it puts a time lapse between you, and sometimes that really screws things up. Sometimes it boots you. Nobody wants that to happen. Oh, and the other thing I want to mention is you're going to get these tyrannical lock boxes. You're going to earn them. You're going to find them. Okay? The thing with these boxes is you have to buy the keys with real money.
That's one of their ways of prompting you to buy their stuff. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take the Trail of the Crown.
Right.
That's a quest that leads on. And we got to go to the Black Lake District. But we're going to go ahead and end this right here.
Yes.
Rebels are openly defying
we're
Lord
slowly
Neverwinter's
progressing
rule
through the
and are attacking anyone who
storyline.
won't swear
Not as
loyalty
fast
to
as
their
we'd like,
leader,
but like I said, we're
Carthos.
sitting here and we're
Being
trying
a
to
private
enjoy the
hostile
storyline as it
Falwood.
is.
If
But
Gotham is still in Blacklake, our
yeah,
throne will know
we're
about it.
slowly progressing. Now we're level 5. We had some stuff. We're going to be building up our characters as we go. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This was episode 2 of Neverwinter with Harry. And definitely be ready for episode 3 or more. So I'm not exactly sure how many are going to be down the line. But I guess we'll see whenever we come to them. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. My name is Nicolaskratzer, and I'm out.
My name's Harry, and I'm out too.